Okay, the camera cut off, so there's a part 2 to my video, so sorry about that, guys. Okay, it is red, yellow, and blue for the primary colors. They are located in a triangle on the color wheel. Like I said, red's always at the top. So if you just draw a triangle from the top, you're going to be able to remember what the primary colors are. Secondary colors, this should also be a review for you guys, but we're going to go over it again. Orange, green, and purple. They are made by mixing 2 primary colors. So the way I kind of remember it is 2 primaries, secondary, 2 and 2, kind of like a little acronym. Help me remember it. So they are also located in a triangle conveniently. So if you can remember one of them, you should be able to draw a triangle to get to the other ones on the color wheel. So if you have red and yellow, when you mix them together in equal amounts, you get orange. So that's why they're called secondary colors. They can be made by mixing 2 colors. Primary colors cannot be made. So that's another important fact. Tertiary colors might be a term that you may or may not be familiar with. Tertiary colors is when you mix a primary and a secondary. 1 primary and 1 secondary equals a tertiary color. So, for example, you have red and orange, you get red-orange. You have yellow and red, you get yellow. You have yellow and green, you get yellow-green. Tertiary colors are located at every other square of the color wheel. So if you know that red is the top, that's a primary color, you just skip one, and then you skip every one down, and that'll be a tertiary color. The next largest grouping of colors is warm and cool colors. They are also a color scheme. Warm is a color scheme and cool is a color scheme. A lot of paintings or a lot of images or a lot of logos will use either all warm or all cool. You just simply divide the color wheel in half, and the top half will be the warm colors and the bottom half will be the cool colors. Simple enough. Cool colors have specific moods and emotions that they're equated with. Blues are more of a masculine kind of type feeling. They also are more equated with sadness, kind of calming, relaxation. Think about like the ocean or waterfalls. Those are kind of examples that make you think about it. Pinks and reds and yellows, they are more active colors. They're more joyous, more outdoorsy colors, and they're also more feminine. So if you guys chose, pink, I bet not a lot of guys chose pink in here. It's just part of the psychology of colors and color theory. Another color scheme is monochromatic. I put this one on here first because it's the easiest one of the color schemes to learn. It is one color and you just mix white and black with it. The whole entire image, the whole entire logo is one color. So I picked blue on this one. You pick one color, you do shades of that color. That's it, one color. Complementary colors are colors that are directly opposite of each other on the color wheel. So if you look, you have red at the top, you go straight down to the bottom of the color wheel, you have green. Red and green are complementary colors. And also, if you go over here, blue and orange are complementary colors. So complementary colors have a unique property about them. They make each other's colors kind of stand out. If you put red and green together, it makes the red appear brighter. It also makes the green appear brighter. So if you put like red and orange together, they kind of dull each other out. But if you put 2 opposite colors together, it kind of makes your eye kind of tricked out, and it kind of just makes them both appear really bright. So that's a good thing to know about complementary colors. Analogous colors is any 2 to 4 colors that are located directly next to each other. They have to be touching on the color wheel. You can't skip one. You have to use the colors that are touching on the color wheel. So that would be analogous colors. So I chose orange, yellow, and green. Those are colors that are touching each other. And analogous colors are colors that are more commonly used in like interior decorating. You want your colors all to be in the same color family. You want them all to kind of go together. There's also colors that are not on the color wheel. Did anybody notice that there were colors that weren't on the color wheel? Brown's not on the color wheel, black's not on the color wheel, white's not on the color wheel. They're colors, but they're not on there. There's just not room for every color to be placed on the color wheel. So the neutrals are shades of black and white only. And there's also another color scheme that's really popular. It's one color, the tints and shades of that color, and black and white. And that would be an accented neutral, or it'd be a neutral with one accent color. So, why have we been talking about colors? We are going to create your own logos today. You can actually use a logo of a well-known company, a company around this Hannibal area, or you can create a logo of a business that you want to start up or that's imaginary. But you will be being graded on the grading rubric about your neatness, your creativity, and you have to write a 3 to 5 sentences justifying to me and to the class why you chose the colors that you chose. So you need to be thinking about what you're going to be doing. But before you are, I'm going to release you to get your supplies for your color wheel logo project, but we're going to do a check on your learning. I have index cards with this printed out on them, and you need to prove to me that you actually know what the colors are, how you make the secondary colors here, and what monochromatic is before you can get your supplies to start your project.